Hello, YouTube Pipers. Double O Pipe here, otherwise or alias Rick, with my Savinelli Bing's favorite. And I ordered this, and all I wrote on the thing was black cherry. That was when I originally began smoking a pipe, which I guess is about 2 months ago now. So anyway, I came across A Hoot and a Briar who said he's having a gaw, which I believe translate to giveaway, I'm not sure. But anyway, it was about your favorite hat. I have a menagerie of hats here. About 15 years ago, my doctor said, "You need to cover that." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You need to start wearing a hat and long sleeves because you have a tendency to cause or to give birth to cancer cells on top of your skin." So I said, "All right," and I started buying hats. Now, this is the one I normally wear whenever I'm sitting here. Of course, there's no sun here, but still, I've gotten used to wearing a hat. So I like my hats. Got to open my window. I like my hats. And over the years, I bought quite a few. Now, since he said I need to wear a hat, I've started buying hats with rims. And for me, it's a hard one to find. This rim is just about wide enough. I like it okay. The hat I wear around all the time is this one. It's straw or something to that effect. Trilby, I believe they call it. And this is the one I wear to anywhere I go. You can see, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but you can tell that sweatband doesn't collect the sweat like it should. But anyway, that's if I'm going out, that's what I wear. This one I bought, same thing, straw. And I usually wear that down, but most people wear it up like this. I wear it sometimes. I don't wear it all the time. I haven't worn it in a while, actually. Not paying attention to light in this thing. But anyway, it's another one for summer. It's cool. Brim's not going to shade me too much, but still, it's cool. Now when it rains, I wear this one. This one I've had for about 30 years. And when I go to work wearing this in the London fog to keep the rain off, people I work with started calling me Mike Hammer. I don't see it, but anyway. Now recently I bought a new rain hat, this one. Now actually, when you put a hat on, you're supposed to do it like this. You're not supposed to grab that up there. And I had to go out with Hunter one night, and he just was stubborn as he could be. It was pouring down rain. He didn't want to be out there. I didn't want to be out there either. So we were out there for quite a while. And I found out that this rain hat, which is what I bought it for, is not waterproof. Now why? Why would you get a hat for rain if it's not waterproof? I don't know. Now in the wintertime, I like these. I have several of these. And this is what I wore for a long time before the doctor said, wear something with a brim. Because I just liked it. I don't like baseball caps. Maybe it's because I never was very good at baseball. I don't know. But anyway, this kind of took the place of it. And I felt like with a half and half English background that was pretty good for me. Now, because I've been trying to find the straw hat that's perfect for the summer, I bought 2 or 3. Got this one. I like it okay, but it's a little tight on the noggin. It's hard to buy a hat online. The way it read, a small would fit my cranium after I measured it. And it does, but it's still a little tight. So, still looking for the perfect straw hat. I got this one. It's a medium. Fits a little better. I like the band. I like the brim. And I'm not putting it on like I said you're supposed to. I always grab it up there, but I know that's not the way you're supposed to. I like this brown against this tan. And most of them have a feather. Now these hats that I bought like this are from JJ Hat Center, 5th Avenue, New York. And they put them in a proper box for a hat and ship them. So that there is no damage to any part of it. The brim comes as it's supposed to be, and the hat itself comes as it's supposed to be. Now I wanted this one because it's a Panama hat. Supposedly. It doesn't say it in here. But I'm not crazy about it. The brim's a little too wide. And it doesn't snap down too well in the front. So my full-length 6-foot skeleton in the back wears this all the time. And the last hat I bought was this one. It's a 7 1/4, which means it's a tad too big. I just wear it about a 7 1/8. So I have some. You can buy these felt, or not felt, but cotton inserts to put under the band. Unfortunately, with this one, it has a ripple effect on the inner band. But anyway, that's this one, which, if you put the band up, guess who you are. Not why I bought it. I just like the color, and I like a brim that snaps down. Plus, I like that flat top on the. All these others have that up there. So anyway, that's only a few of the hats that I have on hand. I begin to like this one more and more. The more I wear it, the more I like it. So that's the story of my hats. I just learned what VR means also, and this is my VR. A Hoot and a Briar. Smoking, I don't know who made it, just black cherry in my Bing's favorite. I wanted to make a video, but I just didn't have a story to tell. And then I heard about this, so I thought I'd show off my hats. I think if I ever had a giveaway, this would be in the giveaway. Because I'm not crazy about it. Like I say, I think the brim is too wide for me. Somebody taller, because I'm a short guy, somebody taller would look better in this. So anyway, if ever I had a gall, this would be part of the prize. I had a fella who always said, "I like your hat," at the grocery store. I said, if that's so, I've got one that you might like. And I took it to the grocery store that morning or the next day, and I found him. And I said, I got that hat if you want to take a look at it. He said, no, I don't really. I said, it's right in the car. It's just take 5 minutes. You can look at it. If you don't like it, you don't have to take it. Simple as that. But I just know that you compliment my hat all the time, and I thought that perhaps you would like this one. Reluctantly, he walked out to the car with me. I opened up the door, presented him the hat, and he looked at it like he didn't like it much. I said, well, try it on, see if it fits. It fit. And then he looked at me, handed it back to me, and said, nah, I don't want this. I said, okay. Like I said, I just thought you might want it. Don't know what happened to him. He doesn't work there anymore. I haven't seen him since. Anyway, story of just a few of the hats I have. I don't know much about hats, but I do know if you're interested in buying a hat like any of these, JJ Hat Center in New York, they have a website. You should check them out. They're always willing to work with you. And if you have a problem with the fit or anything, they'll work with you and you can send it back. Or at least they were that way with me. So I don't know why they wouldn't be that way with anybody else. How am I going to smoke a pipe if I can't pack the darn thing so that it stays lit? I just don't understand. Maybe I'm not a pipe smoker. I sure could puff on those Camels, though. 3 packs a day for years. I'm going to try and come back tomorrow with a story. I do have one story. I had an old cowboy hat I bought. And I had a good friend who liked that hat. And I had just bought a motorcycle and he wanted to ride the motorcycle. So I said, okay. Be careful. And I said, now, if you want to wear this hat, I don't know if you want to wear it if you're riding the motorcycle. It might blow off or something. At any rate, since he said he liked it, I had given it to him. He put that booger on his head. Said, I got it down hard enough, it'll stay on. Got out there on the road, cranked up the motorcycle, took off. The hat blew off his head, and the car behind him ran over it. It was a beautiful hat. It was a bluish gray. I remember another hat I bought. It was a straw hat. My daughter was visiting me that particular summer, and we went into this, I don't know if it was a hat shop or a boot shop or what, but they had hats in there. This was made by Charlie Horse. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Charlie Horse hat. He made hats and he'd always brand it with the name Charlie Horse. Excuse me. This was back in the mid 80s. Excuse me. And I was paying alimony and child support and all that stuff. I think I had just gotten a raise. And I picked out that Charlie Horse hat. Fit me just right. Put it on my head and said, I think I'm going to get this to my daughter. She liked it. I said, now you got to promise me you won't tell your mama that I bought this and how much I paid for it. I mean, I paid all of $65 for that hat. Back then, that was a lot of money for a hat. It was a straw hat, meant for the summertime. Had a little ventilation in it. I wore that for quite some time. Till it just wore out. I think that might have been the time that my daughter and I were planning on going to a movie. And I took a left as we were going toward the movie house. And somebody ran the light as I took a left and came within 2 inches of hitting my car. And I just continued on. And my daughter looked like she was scared to death. And I said, "You okay?" And she said, "He almost hit us." And I said, "Yeah, but he didn't." I said, "You okay? You want to go to the movie?" And she said, it had frightened her a lot. So I took her home. All right, that settles it. I'm going to have to go back and watch these people pack this pipe so that I can see how to keep it lit. I tried somebody else's suggestion of putting the moist tobacco in the microwave for about 10 seconds. I think maybe that was about 5 seconds too long because it came out pretty dry. Oh my goodness. I had no idea I had bored you people so long. Okay, this was meant to be like 5-10 minutes at the most, but now I've gone over 20. I'll have to say I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I hope the weekend for you is sunny. God bless, and till the next time.